Hi everyone, this is Suwanja and welcome to Raw Fully Wholeness. It's such a pleasant, beautiful day today. It's like the sun is shining and I'm like, ooh, I felt a little energy, you know. For those who that follows me on Instagram and for those who have follow me on Facebook, I have, if you notice that I have, I took a colon cleanse over the weekend and I felt like super great. It's like, it's been a while now since I didn't take one, and seems as though the year has started. So I decided I'm going to take one. So I kind of sent out my story out on Instagram and also on Facebook, and I showed I was taking a colon cleanse, and just wanted to give a result of what happened in the process of I taking the colon cleanse. And for those who did not see the clip that I sent out, I can show you what I use in the colon cleanse. It's real super good. This is the colon cleanse, if you can see it right here, and it's really good. And also I add this to just only water. You add this to a tablespoon to some water, and I add also the Sony intestine cleaner, and I put them both together and I got excellent results. I was amazed to see what goes on within my wall in my colon. It's like, just like, I'm like, I gotta do this more often, but I went through like 2 days fasting while I was doing that. So I was only having like water and herbal tea, throughout the 2 days that I took the colon cleanse, and I got an excellent result. I felt real super great, and full of energy after I finished taking this colon cleanse, and I just wanted to share it. And one of the reasons why I decided I wanted to take the colon cleanse is because my diet was like off shift ever since I traveled back to my homeland. My diet went off and I didn't like what I was like, the result I was getting from eating. So I just wanted to go back on track. So that's why I take the colon cleanse. But it's really good to take, like, maybe I would say you can probably take colon cleanse maybe every, I would probably say every 3 months. So you could probably take a colon cleanse because so much is going on in the colons that you would be shocked and amazed to see what comes out after you take the colon cleanse. So I just have some guidelines of healthy eating tips because I wasn't really eating that good. I kind of break a lot of the rules, and I'm like, no, I gotta get back on track, because it's not healthy. So I am going to bring some guidelines of health tips so that I could encourage others and also encourage myself, how I can go about and we can eat in a proper, format. So I have some couple healthy tips here that I'm going to just show you guys, if you're not doing it, if you are doing it, which is thumbs up for you, and if you're not, it's something to practice, so that we could get in alignment with our body, mind, and spirit. So yes, so this is like the first one I have is eat seated, in a pleasant environment. I know that wasn't happening with me. I was eating all over the place, like sometimes I'm going to Subway, I have something to eat in, picking up my daughter, and she have like leftover food, and I'm like eating the food that she had from her lunch, and things like that. And that was like pleasant of way of environment to eat. And also you gotta be like seated in order to while you eating. So the next tip I have: eat only after previous meal has been digested between 5 to 6 hours. So you gotta wait between 5 to 6 hours. Some people say 4 to probably 6 hours before you can eat your other meal. Now, eat calmly and chew well. Drink a little of hot water and herbal tea with your meal. Do not drink juice with your meal. It's no good at all. And even I would advise not to eat and drink whatsoever. I does not practice that. That's something I does not practice at all. I don't do that. It's just I waited like at least like a half an hour before I could drink some water. But some people cannot do that, so you can probably sip some water through your meal and herbal tea. No juice whatsoever. Avoid cold ice drink at all time. Another practice that I been practicing is I doesn't drink cold water whatsoever. If the water is in the refrigerator, I doesn't drink it. I always have room temperature water on my table always. If I go to the store, I make sure pick up the water that they have on the floor, not in the refrigerator. So you must avoid all cold drink. It's no good. Be happy and be cheerful when cooking. That's another thing. A lot of us we not happy and cheerful when we're cooking. Because we rush and we hungry and we want to really hurry up, and we kind of agitated when we cooking. So it's not good. You have to be cheerful when cooking, and also with eating, because it helps your mood. It affects your mood. And your digest system work better, to help the food, digest. Or you gotta be, be in a good mood, and it's a good energy also, to be happy and cheerful cooking. That's if you enjoy cooking. Cooking is really fun. It's like I see that as something that I have to do, so I make it into me, be happy and be creative in my cooking, because it's something that I have to do. So I'm like, okay, why don't I have fun doing it and just enjoy, my cooking. So I practice in that, and it's like working out fine. So if you can do that, it's really good. Take meal regular and at the same time daily. So it's a very good thing to take your meal at a regular time. It's like I see some people does that. They take the meal at a regular time. For me, I try to practice that, but it's not working out too fine for me to have my meal at a regular time. So, it's something that I would love to do. Like, really be keen of how, the time I take my meal. And also avoid snack in between your meal. Do not have snack in between your meal. It's no good. It's best you can have water. Because sometimes you think you're feeling hungry, but really you're thirsty, and it's good to have water in between your meal. Like between the 4 to 5 to 6 hours, you can have water. So it's really, really good. Avoid fruits and fruit juice with meal. Like I said it before, do not drink juice with your meal. Avoid that whatsoever. You drink a little bit of water, a little bit of herbal tea, which is good. And another thing that I feel I was practicing ever since I traveled, I come back to the state. I was eating late at night, which was like no good. I was snacking on nuts and things like that, and I think it was just not good. So that was like part of why I take my colon cleanse, and try to get back on track. So late night snack, no good whatsoever. You drink water, 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 water. And use food, of course, as a medicine. You are what you eat. So use food as a medicine. Whatsoever. Try to use that as a medicine. And also at last, give thanks. Give thanks to your food that you digest, because a lot of pollution is out there. A lot of things are in intestine, and is inside the food that goes in our intestine. And I'm sorry to mess up my thoughts, bubbling. Yeah, it's like so we gotta be very careful, and we gotta give thanks and pray that our food can be healthy when we digest it. So that's like about it. Like I said, the kitchen is a laboratory. Heal yourself and be healthy and blessed for this coming new year. This is the year still fresh, which is like this is February, and we can still get our resolution still on. It's like, whoever have the resolution for eat healthy for this coming year, it's like, I'm hoping that you could get back on the bandwagon if you probably forget, because sometimes we make revolution and it doesn't work. So, it's not too late to start all over again and try to do this once again. And like I say, your kitchen is a laboratory. Heal yourself. Be blessed. I love you. And if you like this video, please subscribe, and I'll talk to you in the next one. You could follow me on Instagram at Rawfully Wholeness, and also at my regular Facebook page. And I'll talk to you in the next one. See you. Bye.